Ladies and gentlemen, enough of all the jokes. Serious but not too serious. Let's get to some serious stuff. So, you know how people say go back to your roots, and what they mean is that you should kind of like find your center, find your core before you start to find your uh superficial personality. First, find your core. With software development and IT, it would be like trying to find your operating system, right? So you have your operating system. And then you have your applications on top of that. Your operating system determines how you treat stuff. A lot of Africans don't have an operating system. They just go out, and then they read, they learn, they get degrees, they get experience, and then they try to apply those things to their lives. Not too many Africans actually go and read their history. And the thing about reading your history is it's not just reading history like a novel or just like a story or something like that. It's like you need to go find an operating system. That's what history is, right? You need to find your center. You need to find your core. You need to find things that you can navigate life through. You can't just you can't just appear in the world and then just expect to start reading maths and chemistry and physics and getting bachelor's and master's and PhDs and all these things, but you don't actually understand what has happened in the past 500 years, 1,000 years, how you even got there. That's why a lot of us are just intelligent without wisdom. Like we just, and right now, intelligence without wisdom is actually very debatable. I don't know if you can call somebody intelligent if they cannot critically think. For instance, like if you give me a book now to read and tell me that I'm going to write an exam after I read that book and I'm going to get paid after I write that exam for the next 20 years, I'm going to read the book. I'm not going to ask questions, right? I'm just going to read the book. Economic reasons for me to read the book is going to drive me, and I'm not going to learn, right? But if you want to learn, if you want to understand, and if you want to navigate life, especially with the AI age, with all the news coming out, when you have to critically think and connect the dots, now more than ever, you need to center yourself. That's why I'm advocating for people to just go read their history. Go and read your history. Go read your um, economics. Go read philosophy, go read stuff that actually grounds you. I think that when you do that, your center, your core, your operating system would be installed in you, and then you can go on a layer of other knowledge. Serious but not too serious.